Welcome to Wine Talk TV. Make sure to stay tuned because what I'm about to share helped me save so much time when I was out dating and when I was in your shoes. And you don't want to miss out on this. Enjoy.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Wine Talk TV. Please grab a glass of wine, unwind, and let's have a fucking conversation. I want to give a special shout out to those who have donated to the channel. It allows me to make better content for you guys and produce more higher quality content. If you'd like to be a part of the channel, be sure to check out the description box below. I have affiliated links of how you can be more involved and get one step closer to above your male counterparts. So if you guys want to get the advantage on your friends, check out the description box. And then, of course, I have a Rumble where I give my unfiltered and unhinged opinion on a lot of topics because, you know, YouTube has so many safeguards that can't quite be yourself on this platform, but it's all right. Thank God for Rumble. And, of course, my Patreon. If you want more practical tips, you want to get more and more in-depth of, you know, if you want to speed up your game and get more in-depth practical tips and tactics as pertains to the videos that I have on YouTube, be sure to subscribe there. I have a good promotions going on at all times, so find a video that you like or just become a subscriber and get all the videos. But there are going to be some videos that you may find very interesting, and I have a broad selection of them there. So in today's video, we're going to be speaking about Snapchat, Instagram, versus phone numbers. So whenever you're doing cold approaches or you're meeting people in general, sometimes when you're going for the close and you're about to exchange contact, again, I have a video I'm going to release, if it's not released already, about how to enhance your closing rate. But let's say you're just doing your generic close, and you know the woman, she wants to give out her Snapchat or Instagram, or versus giving out her phone number. And I wanted to kind of break this down to you guys from my experience. Talked to thousands of women for over 7+ years doing this thing, and this is the consensus that I've came up with, and as it pertains to cold approach, the realities of cold approach and what it means, right? So I lay it to you straight. If you guys know about the real interest method that I have on Wine Talk Nation about how to factor in if a girl is interested in you or not, by using a literal numbered method that helps you gauge the interest of the specific person you're talking to, and allows you to determine if you should continue the conversation, maybe focus on this person more, or to just put this person on the back burner. The real interest method is a method that's going to allow you to be able to basically get your power back and be able to filter people that are not interested in you versus people that are interested in you. And this method can be done, can be easily done within 30 seconds to a minute after getting the phone number of somebody that you got a phone number of. So, and that kind of allows me to segue into the real interest method from this video. Essentially, the real interest method still applies to women that give out their Snapchats and Instagram. Ideally, you want to get the phone number. It's a bit more personable. It's a bit more intimate. It's a surefire indicator still, even after 30+ years of phone numbers being out. It's still a surefire way of knowing if someone's interested in you. If you remember the real interest method, someone that gives out their phone number, that basically communicates that this person has at least a level 5 base interest in you. So that means like they are attracted to you enough based on how you are that they're willing to give out their phone number to you. So I know phone numbers can be seen as there were some pickup artists and dating coaches that feel that phone numbers are like women, like women give out their phone numbers like they give out candy. I say yes and no to that. Phone numbers are definitely more valuable than Snapchats and Instagram and various other social medias. So she's giving out her phone number. That's a good indicator that you have what's called a level 5 interest. A level 5 interest meaning like just based off of your looks and the game that you have up and down, you're good enough to get my phone number, is what she's saying. Now, the interesting thing, and this is going to be a short video, the interesting thing about women that give out their Snapchats and Instagrams, what she's trying to say, and I'll tell you where she factors in on the real interest method model. The interesting thing is that I want you to keep in your mind, guys, is that when a woman's giving out her Snapchat and her Instagram, she's seeing you as like a fan. And like, follow me here. Like, it's women at the end of the day like attention and validation. They live off of that. If they could, if they didn't have attention and validation, they would simply not exist. They live or die by people giving them constant attention and validation. That is what a woman is. A woman is her image. Okay. So what's like the most like, so if you see where I'm going with this, like Instagram and Snapchat is her way of maximizing that natural animalistic instinct of mass attention and validation. Like, look how many followers I have. Look how many people are like trying to talk to me. They get off on that. Just kind of like how guys, we get off on having multiple sexual partners. Women get off on having a lot of people look at them and stare at them. They like that. So you don't really want to be categorized as the guy that she gave the Snapchat and Instagram to. And it's just, you don't want to be associated with that, because eventually, again, and I'm telling you right now, if a woman likes you, she's just going to give you her phone number. Now, there are women out there that prefer to give out the social medias first as a pre-filter before they give out their phone numbers, which I can validate that. That is also very true. I've had that happen where I've received their Snapchats or Instagrams, and they wanted just to see if I'm quote unquote cool or just like not a creep. And then they would be like, okay, well, here's my phone number. You see what I'm saying? I've actually had long-term relationships from that very structure. But I want to just go ahead and tell you this. You still want to apply the real interest method, even on Instagram and on Snapchat. On Snapchat, you can rename the person you're speaking with. And I want to tell you this, and I hate to burst the bubble, that a woman that gives out her social medias, she's going to be at a level 4/level 5 interest level within you. So you may ask, well, what's level 4? You haven't talked about level 4 interest. So a level 4 is mainly she's giving out her information for her benefit and her benefit only. It has nothing to do with how attractive you are as it pertains to her giving out her information. It has nothing to do with you. This is all for her. So she's giving out her socials because she just wants validation. She's giving out her information purely just to get you away, but still give her some benefit. So there's a benefit that she's getting out of giving you her information. Okay. Now, again, apply the real interest method, even though it's on social media. Now on Instagram, you can't change her name on Instagram or anything like that. So you can't quite filter her like you would do, like if you had her phone number or Snapchats. It's just, I guess, like you'll just have to internalize it. If you've been going out and doing this a while and you're applying the real interest method to help you save time and actually filter and regain the power that you have when you're out dating multiple women, the real interest method, again, it allows you to kind of dictate who you should be spending time with, and also identify who is wasting your time. Which person out of all the people that I'm currently speaking with, which person is wasting my time, but what person also wants my time? You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm saying? So that's the real interest method. So you can still apply that on Snapchat. So let's say I get a girl Snap or Instagram, and granted, these are social media platforms, and I have videos on my Patreon of how to enhance your social media, so that way you at least can stand out. But you don't necessarily need to have a fancy social media to have social media presence. Mainly women want to do Snapchat and Instagram. They mainly want to verify if you are actually interesting. But again, it's very superficial. And again, if a woman is doing that, coming from that angle to see how cool you are, then that's a woman that is very superficial and materialistic, which is a woman you don't want anyway. You want a woman that literally looks at you, uses her emotions and feelings to allow her to kind of dictate if she wants to spend more time with you. Not because you have a nice car or you go to the gym, although that's nothing wrong with that. But if a woman's purely focused on what you have and what you do before she wants to get involved, I mean, I get it. It makes complete sense on the other side, but again, that shouldn't be her main focus. Her main focus, in my opinion, should be: is this a good person that I'm speaking with? Is this a person that I can see myself with, and that I could perhaps enhance, or they could perhaps enhance me on an emotional level? That's what, as a man, you should seek. You should seek to be able to enhance a person on an emotional level, and vice versa. And that way, that breeds growth within two parties. And then everything else comes after that. Everything else comes after that. Okay. So when I'm on Snapchat, I still apply the real interest method. I still factor them in. Like, if she responds on Snapchat 2 hours later, okay, she's a 5. I'm putting a number 5 by Samantha's name. She is at a level 5 interested in me, so she's not quite that interested. You see what I'm saying? So that lets me kind of filter them out easily on Snapchat and on Instagram. Again, it's even easier then. Like, I wouldn't really even filter them. And again, I'll tell you this thing. A girl that's a level 6/level 7, guys, she's not going to give you her Instagram, Snapchat, and socials. She's not going to do that because she likes you. A woman that's a 6 interest level and above is not going to just give you her social. She's going to give you the phone number. So even if in the rare cases that they do, I'm simply just going to be like, okay, this is a level 6 Samantha. I need to remain what, guys? Calm, cool, and collected to increase her value, to increase her to a level 7. Okay. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. Essentially, what you need to be doing whenever you're going up and speaking with, women that give you out the socials, you definitely still want to get the phone number. Although Snapchats and Instagrams are cool to collect, try your best to get the phone number. Well, in our case, we don't have to try our best. There are methods that you can use to actually reverse a woman in real time. If she wants to give you her Snapchat and Instagram, there are things that you can say. I'm going to have an extended version of this video in particular on my Patreon of what you can say if a woman offers a Snapchat or Instagram versus giving out the phone number. What you can say and what you can do, and how you can make sure you get that phone number. Because, of course, Snapchat and Instagram, they're very fickle. They're superficial. I, again, still apply the real interest method. Typically, these women are going to be a level 4 or a level 5. I know how to get a level 4 to a level 5 and so forth. That's a video on my Patreon of if we want to play the Snapchat and Instagram game, we can. Although I'd advise not doing that, because the Wine Talk Nation is all about not wasting our time, because women are the masters of wasting our time. And we're not trying to do that here. So essentially, continue to go over to my Patreon. The video will be titled exactly the same. And I'm going to display and show you, okay, she says, hey, what's your Snapchat or what's your Instagram? What you can say, what you can do, and how you should process what she provides that as an option for you guys to connect. That's all I have for today in this video, guys. You guys take it easy.
I hope you guys enjoyed that glass of wine. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share this with a friend. Thank you.